The United States Agency for International Development, that's USAID, is yet to release a large consignment of the ARV medication to the government of Kenya, despite the clearance of the shipment from the port of Mombasa. So the Kenya Revenue Authority is disclosing that there are still 13 containers of the consignment yet to be cleared at the port due to lack of permits from the Poison and Pharmacy Board. As the tussle between the Ministry of Health and USAID continues, the greatest worry is the fact that the expiration dates for some of the medication is drawing even closer. Raquel Mugai has more.
In a meeting with the National Assembly Health Committee regarding the push and pull between the Government of Kenya and the United States Agency for International Development, USAID, on matters ARVs, the Kenya Revenue Authority cites that since January 2021, it has cleared 78 40-foot containers and 1 20-foot containers of medical supplies consigned to Chemonix. Only 13 containers are lying at the Mombasa Container Terminal Transit Shed, pending customs clearance. The 13 containers, which arrived between 5th February and 5th March, include HIV self-testing kits and various HIV medication.
The 78, why KRA was able to provisionally clear them is because we had the permits from the Pharmacy and Poisons Board. Whereas for the 13, what is pending is the permit from the Pharmacy and Poisons Board. That's the only difference.
Despite the 78 containers being cleared by February this year, the ARVs are yet to find their way to at least 1.2 million Kenyans living with HIV and AIDS who desperately need them.
Those containers that were cleared, they are to Borore, the ones that were cleared provisionally. I don't know why they were not taken to KEMSA, but maybe that one can be handled by the Ministry of Health. Borore Honorable Members, they are on Mombasa Road, and the consignee on all these consignments is the United States Embassy and UNODC.
In a letter to the United States Embassy from the Ministry of Health dated 19th April, the ministry cites in quote, "We have been informed of the condition precedent that is, the release of the already cleared antiretroviral drugs shall be subject to the government of Kenya accepting to contract Chemonix." The ministry pointing out that was a new development, contrary to assurances presented by PEPFAR in a 14th April meeting that involved communities of people living with HIV and AIDS, promising immediate distribution of the ARVs upon clearance.
The expiry date that is coming closer to it, and some of the things are even expired. This is not acceptable. We are losing a lot of money for this, on such wrangles unnecessarily.
Allegations and evidence of criminal nature and details of a USAID-led investigation into KEMSA have been refuted by the ministry. So is the ministry's stand regarding an evaluation report on the KEMSA Medical Commodities Project conducted by USAID between November and December 2020. 113 million shillings in taxes is what KRA has calculated in costs for clearing of the remaining 13 containers, despite the government undertaking to pay 45.8 million shillings in taxes. But when exactly will this tussle end? Will the new formed KEMSA board instill confidence in the medical supplier and perhaps fast-track the process? Until then, the tussle for ARVs continues. Raquel Mugai, Citizen TV.